Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfix, the channel that is garbage, full of garbage. Tonight we're taking a look at the MechFansToys MS-24 Recylers, which of course is their Legends scale WRECK-GAR. So we'll just take a quick look at the box. As you can see, it's called Recylers. Brian from the future here. I was just about to recycle this box when I noticed it's actually Recylers, not Recyclers. So, although it was also called Garbage Man in the listing when I ordered it. So I guess they changed the name somewhere along the way. Some photos, yada yada. And here he is. He stands about, let's see, 10.5 centimeters or 4.25 inches for our American friends. MechFansToys is probably my favorite third-party Legends company. They usually do a good job of getting that G1 aesthetic and just very good engineering and good quality. And they usually scale pretty well together. And he's pretty great. He's very articulated all over the place, which we'll see as we transform him. He comes with some cool accessories like this, I don't know what this is. Isn't the movie, you know, when he picked it up and he banged on it? And then maybe that's what this is for. I don't know why he has this one little prong, this little spike. It doesn't plug in anywhere on his body except for being able to hold it in his hand. It doesn't seem to open up. It's just a solid piece. And it's got some, looks like there's some gouges on it, some scratches, but I think that's deliberate. I think it's supposed to have that because it's garbage. He comes with his axe. He has a nice rifle, similar to his G1 rifle. He has this really cool metallic painted sword with a serrated edge on the back. I like that a lot, but I don't think that was WRECK-GAR's. That was probably another one. And I'm really hoping that they do more of these because I love Junkions. I love them. But, Brian, you said you love Sharkticons. Yes, I love Sharkticons too. All the movie characters are awesome. And of course, I hope they do other Junkions, not just WRECK-GAR. I almost got 2 of these guys, you know, so he could ride himself, but I'm going to hold out and hope that they make more. One thing to note is that these wheels are attached. They do not come off. They're pinned right in there. You might be thinking he looks a bit familiar in design, and I don't know why you think that. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. But let's do a transformation. I don't think I've seen any other videos on this guy yet. So one thing is, out of the box, he's not quite transformed. Like these parts are sticking out, and then this seat is down. So you may have to do a little transformation to get him into his proper robot mode. But this is what he should look like. This is tucked up in the back there underneath the gas tank. So let's go ahead and transform him. It's not very difficult. Let's put his arms up straight. And as we do that, that's what we want to happen. We want these whole shoulder pieces to go up. And then his chest is, you can grab by the head, this whole chest piece comes out. And you can see that the motorcycle, what's that called? The helm is inside there. And we're going to rotate the whole thing around and also bring this down and rotate that around as well. And then, let's get these out of the way, although the instructions don't really mention it. We can split this backpack open. This is a bit tricky. You might need a spudger for that. And like I said, in the package, this is already outside, but we need to bring it out there. And we can just close this right back up. Ooh, looks like a bit of a stress on that tab, so be careful there. These handlebars move by themselves, so they have to tab in separately. Okay, that's back together. This one, oh, we need to make sure that's down. This should connect. There's some panels here as well. These need to be down in all the way so that this can plug in there. They just kind of tab together like that. There we go. So that should kind of stick up a little bit. All right, so go back here. Now we can put the head into the chest where the helm was before. This can come back into place here and up over. And you can see there's little tabs there that will go down into the shoulders. But first we want to take these arms and let's rotate the hands around 180 for later. By the way, you can see the nice detail. See the little spikes here? He's supposed to have spikes on his wrists, right? So that's correct. And then these we can fold down. I guess let's get the arms spit out of the way. Do we? No. This is... Oh, what happened here? What happened there? This was supposed to be pegged in. So yeah, we'll bring this in and then peg this into the shoulders. Like that. And then these can rotate around here. And we also need to rotate at the elbow to get the wheel in the middle, and then rotate this one so it can peg in place. And there we go. Now these can come down about like that. There's double hinges. These are very familiar. Something about these double hinges reminds me of something, but I'm not really sure what. What's that doing here? And then let's go to the back now. So we need to rotate the thighs 180 so that these can peg together as well. The knee will go in there, and then we'll take the feet, just double hinge them forward. Well, they're kind of on a ball and a hinge there, and then we'll take those and then peg those heels together as well. And then these parts here, these are familiar. I don't know why. Pull these out like that, all the way forward, I think. And then this is going to hinge down here like this underneath the bike. And then we can take the arms and put the hands to grab onto those. This I find a little bit tricky. I think I have to rotate these hips down a little bit too. So those can get in there. And then the foot can close up, and there's a little hole in the toe that can grab the other side of the wrist like that. So same on this side, of course. There, that. That. And then yeah, oh, that's that seat's come into place. I don't think I had it tabbed in properly. That's how it's supposed to be. Then we'll just flatten these out, rotate them back. These are like saddlebags, I guess. And there they go. And now we have a motorcycle. The back wheel spins pretty freely. Well, it did earlier. I don't know why it's not now. The front one doesn't spin so well. I think it might be because either of these spikes are poking there or it's touching the actual the body. You can kind of get this wheel to roll better if you transform it a little bit better than I did. If you just have to kind of shift the arms and legs forward a bit so that it's not touching the body of the motorcycle inside there, and then it'll spin, not perfectly, but oh, one step I forgot is you can raise these little panels up on the side. I guess that's to hide the hole. You can see there's a little chain detail in there. I think that's supposed to be a motorcycle chain. But anyway, there is our motorcycle. It's pretty cute. You can raise up these handlebars if you want to. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be up here or if they're supposed to be down here. I think down there. So we can have a slingshot ride on him now, or Tetris, go for a ride. So none of the accessories seem to interact with it in the motorcycle mode. I don't see anywhere to attach any of those accessories, but that's okay. It's a cool little bike. I really like it. Let's see how big it is. I should start doing measurements on this stuff, shouldn't I? So this is 9 centimeters, or about 3.5 inches long. Very cool little guy. Very familiar in this mode too. I'm just, I know it's reminding me of something, but I'm not really sure what it is. But so MechFansToys, please make more of these. I need all the Junkions, all of them. Let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with another one I just got, which is the Zeta Legends scale aerial bots. A little bit taller. I love these guys. These are awesome. They've got die cast in the legs. Here's the MechFansToys Detritus or Detritus. I'm not really sure how to say that word, but that's their Hound in Desert color scheme, which is supposed to be based on Detritus, which is an e-hobby release. They did a G1 Hound in those colors, and it was supposed to be a different Junkion character. So I got this guy knowing that he was coming. So then I have two Legends scale Junkion characters. Here's with the Kingdom Huffer, which is a bit bigger than the old Legend scale. And here's the Legend scale from a few years ago. So that should give you an idea of the size. Overall, he's great. I hope they make more. Like I said, I definitely recommend it. It's only like $35, I think. So yeah, buy a whole bunch. And hopefully they'll make more. Oh. And there he is with his G1 Self and KFC's Crash Hog, which does look a little bit similar now that I see them side by side. I wonder if there's some sort of inspiration there. Nah, I don't think so. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and good night, you junkies.